Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. It's been a little while. We've been hecka busy over here trading these markets, updating the Patreon paid for membership group too as well. So exciting times that we're in right now. Bitcoin sitting right at about $37,000. It did have its nice breakout out of our symmetrical triangle that we had drawn out here on our charts. And now we're waiting to see what our price targets are next. We'll jump over into the charts. But first, as usual, we're going to get started on a few news articles here. We have Ruffle turns Bitcoin investment into 750 million profit in under 2 months, and that just proves how bullish these markets are right now. It proves that the bull market is upon us, and probably going to be happening maybe for the next couple of months too as well, before we get a substantial pullback. So we'll take a look at that article here in a second. And then also we have here futures debut to test Ether's Bitcoin beating rise to rebound. Okay, so yeah, obviously, we've heard about the Ethereum news with the futures market being released, you know, and maybe seeing what kind of impact that will have on Ethereum in the near-term future as well. We'll take a look at those charts too. But let's go ahead and cue that intro and get started with today's video. All right, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day as Bitcoin and the crypto markets continue to start their bull run rally. We did not expect immediate fireworks, said Ruffer executive. UK-based Ruffer Investment Management has managed to quickly turn its recent Bitcoin investment into $750 million profit. Having bought in November, Ruffer's investment managers took profits in December and January as cryptocurrency more than doubled around $40,000, according to Telegraph Money Tuesday report. When we've been surprised by how well it's done, how quickly. We did not expect immediate fireworks. As report investment firm 2.5 of its 27 billion portfolio into Bitcoin. So just 2.5% of their portfolio with this company, and literally, you know, making over $100 million is just absolutely amazing. The investment firm interest 2.5, okay, said 2.5 allocation was made across Ruffer's funds, costing around 600 million, and then they made 750 million in profit. So absolutely insane. You know, more than like quadrupled their profit income there. It's absolutely crazy. So this is just the power of cryptocurrency. We still have around 700 million left and are currently up to 750 million overall. The investors at Ruffer has been following Bitcoin for years and was previously skeptical of the cryptocurrency. That's all changed now, however. Malaknis said the economic environment for Bitcoin right now could not be better, and that's exactly what we're seeing. We're just starting to see how much of a market this actually means to the people, and or how much this means to the people, this market in itself, and obviously the returns are going to be there if you're smart about your decisions. So I think all my people and all my subscribers on this channel are very, very smart. That's why you're here watching these videos and making them profits and gains each and every single day too as well. So we have our next article here as the futures market debuts for Ether. What does that mean? And we're going to see how much of a price, you know, substantial rally that we're having more than Bitcoin actually with Ethereum too as well. An eightfold rally in Ether over the past year to record faces possible turbulence from impeding launch of CME Group Inc. futures for the largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. The contract set to debut on this February 8th invoke memories of 2017 when the start of Bitcoin futures coincided with a peak in the leading digital asset ahead of speculator bust. A Federal Reserve Bank in San Francisco analysts posts and derivatives open to the door for bearish investors. This listing of Ether futures may also see negative price dynamics. Today is actually the 3rd, and so the 8th will be, let's see when the 8th is. That is on Monday. So the futures are going to be released on Monday. Definitely could be a negative time for Ethereum, you know, as of buy the rumor, sell the news, right, when this is released. But we'll see. The listing of Ether's futures may also, okay, Ether so far as is unruffled, a climb to an all-time high about $1,500 on Wednesday, and trounced Bitcoin's 25% advance in 2021. The token is popular for so-called decentralized finance, with skirts in traditional intermediaries such as banks. As ever with digital coins, speculators may also be trying to ride Ether's momentum for quick gains. Ether may not suffer the same fate as Bitcoin back in 2017, ahead of Okay, so for all you know, major players may be looking to get long exposure through futures now that there is an institutional grade products to do so, he said. Smart traders moved to Ether when Bitcoin topped out at around 40,000 and have made more money. In the background, Ether could also be affected by progress towards upgrade in affiliate Ethereum blockchain, so it can process more transactions. The way the upgrade is done may curb supply of the tokens. If the Federal Reserve Bank of San Francisco analysts of 2018, authors included, have wrote a rapid run and subsequent fall in Bitcoin, does not appear to be coincidence. Adding contracts allows pessimists to enter the market, which contribute to the reversal of the Bitcoin price dynamics. Bitcoin surge, the climb in price after growing profile of cryptocurrencies remains controversial. Some blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yeah, basically, we're going to take a look at the charts now, see if maybe we can point something out of something may be happening with Ethereum, possibly around the 8th of next week, so next Monday, or this upcoming Monday, actually. So, obviously, we had the back dumped whenever that happened with the CME group too as well. So as cryptos get listed on these exchanges of stock markets and stuff, it gives the option for pessimists to enter the market too as well and short this thing. So let's jump over into the charts and get started over there, folks. All right, so we're taking a look at Bitcoin right now. Just jumping over here to Bitcoin, we can see that we've broken out of our symmetrical triangle. Bitcoin right now is sitting right at about $37,000. Right above 37,000, and you can see here that we made a nice clean trend line break here, and we have been closing above it. This was our Elon Musk tweet right here, the pump there, but then now we're having the closes above it too, is above this trend line as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a retracement back, but as you can see, even on Cipher B right now, we're looking at the 4-hour time frame. We've gotten another green dot down here too as well, so a nice little Christmas tree pattern to continue possibly our bullish rally. Money flow now coming back up into that greenish area on our 4-hour, and this is what we were looking for. We were waiting for that recovery to happen with our red money flow and coming out of the red money flow into that greenish area, and now it does look like it is occurring. Let's take a look at the 6-hour here. 5-hour also starting to recover back into that green money flow here on Cipher B. Taking a look at the 6-hour, are we starting to recover? Just about. It looks like we're still in a little bit of red territory on our Cipher B platform here, but as we start to continue further up, we're probably going to start to see this turn into a greenish money flow too as well. I did kind of want to zoom in just a tad bit just to see how we're doing with our recovery on our 2-hour time frame. Market Cipher B also steadily in a nice green money flow here too as well. No signs of it rounding off just yet, so I'd be just a little cautious to see if this is going to round off and die out, but as of right now, it looks like that our money flow is kind of holding steady, and it does look like we will be staying afloat with the money flow, and our momentum waves will probably more than likely be continuing up here. So yeah, you can see that we have gotten a green dot here, another green dot on our 2-hour, and now we're starting to we retested the trend line, and now we came back to retest it, and now we're moving back up here too on our candlestick patterns as well. So that retest and then a bounce, that's a nice little bullish sign for us, that the bulls probably want to continue to take this a little bit further up as well too. So let's see here, folks. Let's go on into the higher time frames here just to kind of get a little bit of an idea. 6-hour, yeah, starting to round back up into that green money flow, and let's take a look at the 8-hour possible recovery here on the 8-hour too as well. So we're definitely going to be looking for continuation to the upside here. 12-hour still has some nice momentum to the upside as well on the 12-hour chart. Folks, don't forget, we use the market cipher indicator by CryptoFace. If y'all want to use the link in the description box below and help support the channel, all those links down there help support the channel, but you can also pick up this package indicator by CryptoFace. So shout out to CryptoFace for helping support our channel too. He's a big supporter of it. He watches our videos every once in a while too as well, and we like to chime into his lives whenever he is trading $1 million bets too as well. So y'all can pick up the indicator that we use, which is by CryptoFace himself. It's a 3-package indicator. It includes market cipher B, A, and SR, and you also get access to his Discord Discord server too when you join. So use that link in the description box below if you want to pick up his indicator package. But also we have our Patreon membership if you just want to watch our charts and get those live updates all the time, 24/7. Join us in our Patreon page too as well. Everything is on our private Discord server. So once you join Patreon, make sure you get the link to join our Discord. So let's take a look at the 12 hours. So it looks like we got some nice momentum waves up here. The daily looks really, really good, folks. We're seeing our buy signal pop off with market guide. This is our market guide buy and sell indicator here. And now we're starting to, we probably want to wait to get that close above on the 1 day here. Once we get this close above on the 1 day, we're definitely going to be probably rallying back up to our $40,000 territory and possibly a little bit higher. I think our price target that we have drawn out right now is maybe right under about $50,000 or so. So we're definitely looking for a nice move here. Market Cipher B also giving us nice momentum wave to the upside, crossing above our 0 pivot point here on Bitcoin, which is very, very bullish for us. And then also getting that 2-day green dot down here on Market Cipher B, holding support, holding the line on our 0 pivot point on Market Cipher B. Money flow still looks really, really strong here, folks. So we'll definitely probably start to see this rally up to the top side. Let's see if we've gotten our green dot on the 3-day too as well. Checking out the 4-day, no sign of a green dot yet on our 4-day, but I wouldn't be surprised if that comes later. We'll just keep we'll just digress and look at these smaller time frames as of right now. Our 1 day looks relatively good, folks. This definitely looks relatively strong for Bitcoin as of right now. Taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, let's see what's happening here with Bitcoin dominance. Taking a look at the daily chart, probably finding some support down here. It does look like we are starting to find our doji candles start to bottom out here. So what I'd want to see is us hold support possibly on this trend line here. I know it's a sloppy looking trend line, but it was just kind of for reference, saying that we probably want to hold support somewhere right around in this bottom area, and then maybe make a continuation move back to the upside for our dominance chart. Looking at the 2-day chart here too as well, Market Cipher B also staying in a nice consistent money flow, possibly making a nice rounded momentum wave here and ready for a nice little green dot to appear on our 2-day chart and maybe make a little bit more consolidation out here to the side. So what we're going to be looking for is probably consolidation right around this 60% area, 62 to 63% area, and maybe make a continuation move back to the upside there. And last but not least, folks, let's take a look at Ethereum, see what's happening here. Well, before we do that, let's take a look at the fiat chart just to get an idea of what's going on with the dollar here. Dollar also kind of making a nice little rounded move to the upside here. We were looking for a retest at the 100 EMA with our daily chart, and yeah, it does look like we are getting that retest right at about 91 cents or so. We're looking for the 100 EMA. As you can see, the 100 EMA on our DXY chart has been an area that we've come up to retest a couple of different times, and we've gotten rejections on it too as well. So what we're looking for is probably a touch at the 100 EMA, which is right at about 91 cents or so, a little bit higher, maybe going on into the 92-cent area. And then possibly seeing a rejection from there. Taking a look at the 12-hour chart, let's see what's happening here. You can already see on our 12-hour chart, we're starting to see a little bit of rounded momentum here on Cipher B2 as well, and also in our candlestick patterns. And then what we're going to be keeping a close eye on to see if this daily chart wants to maybe round up with our money flow. I mean, this is just a really thick red money flow as of right now, and I am nowhere bullish inside of the dollar chart at all, to be honest. Not yet. I mean, there may be potential later on, but as of right now, we're going to be keeping a close eye on the daily to see whether or not we find a rejection here at this 100 EMA, and more than likely that looks like what's going to happen there. We've already gotten rejected by it twice already, and maybe looking for a third rejection there too as well. So last but not least, we're taking a look at Ethereum. Let's take a look at ETH, baby. ETH has been popping off for us as well, putting in some nice rounded highs here. Oh, that's not Ethereum. This is Ethereum. I just gave y'all a little quick tour there of some of our other charts, but no biggie. So we had Ethereum break out. Looking at the 12-hour here, we were looking at this symmetrical triangle here. We had the breakout pattern occur. This was also updated inside of our Discord server, inside of our private Patreon members group. So if you want to join our private trading group, you can use the payment processor through Patreon, and make sure you get the Discord link, because we keep all of our posts updates in Discord, and I'll give you a link once you join But check the pinned post inside of Patreon if you do join. If you want to pay with crypto to join our private trading group, message me on Discord. I'll get you all set up, folks. So this was our setup for Ethereum here. We started to form this symmetrical triangle, and look, lo and behold, once we broke through the previous all-time high and also broke above one of our trend lines here, we got the big break to the upside, and then we were testing. We had our price sets on $1,500 or so. We came to retest. We came to test 1,500, and we broke through 1,500. Now we're moving up to into our next fib area, about the 1 point extension, right at about $1,700 or so. Man, ETH is just looking beautiful right now, folks. So what we're looking for on ETH now is to see whether or not by this upcoming Monday, if we're going to see a little bit of a sell-off too as well. So let's move this over just a tad bit to just get a reference. We've already hit this price target. First price target has already been hit here, and so now we're taking a look maybe at the higher time frames to see if we see any rounding. Our daily here on ETH still looks really, really good, folks. Market Cipher B is still giving us a nice momentum wave to the upside. Money flow still looking relatively thick here too on our daily time frame. Taking a look at the 2-day, we got our green dot here on our 2-day, just like we did on Bitcoin too as well. So the markets are just performing right now. So let's zoom in here, taking a look at the 6 hour. Taking a look at the 6 hour. 6 hour money flow rounding off, so I'd be a little cautious here. We did get the nice breakout pattern out of our symmetrical triangle here. We've stayed in this kind of channel to the upside. We came to retest it. We kind of broke out of the channel just a tad bit, and now we're looking for maybe some consolidation. Market Cipher B definitely losing the money flow here. Money flow starting to thin out just a tad bit. I wouldn't be surprised if people are going to take profits before the CME's futures launch for Ethereum, and you know, maybe buy the rumor, sell the news kind of event that is to take place. Taking a look at the 4 hour time frame here, I mean, you know, I would say that we just need to be a little bit cautious as the money flow starts to thin out here. But more or less, folks, looking at the 2 hour, even on Ethereum, it still looks like we are making a nice recovery statement back here with our money flow on the 2 hour. So money flow is still moving to the upside here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get something on the 6 hour of where we kind of rounded off. Here, we'll take a look at the 6 hour again really quick, where we kind of round off, but then we find support, and then we make another bounce. You can see that that happened right back over here too. We kind of rounded off just a tad bit, and then we move back to the upside, started to make support once again. So we could see something like that play out where the money flow gets kind of thin. We see some sell pressure just a tad bit here and there, but more or less, I'm still thinking that you know, we'll have another consolidation area as Ethereum continues to make its rally up to its next price target, probably around that $1,700 area or so. So let's see here, folks. Taking a look at the 2 hour. You know, money flow still looking relatively good here. Also headed to the top side. We are getting that green dot there on the 2 hour. So Ethereum still looking like it's probably going to want to hit our second price target at about $1,700 or so, making our 1 point extension with our fib extension levels, and moving up into that next fib area, possibly the 1618 area. So we'll have to wait to see how this wants to play out, folks, but definitely stay in touch, and I'll try and stay consistent with a few more videos. I've been really, really busy, but I've been keeping our private trading group up to date each and every single hour, making sure that we get the charts, we learn about the breakout patterns that are occurring. So we trade about maybe 20-25 different altcoins. We also dollar cost average into those altcoins too as well, but we give the trade setups for about 20 different altcoins. I don't want to overwhelm y'all with a bunch of different altcoins, so it's about 20 different altcoins that we trade in and out of. I'm giving the trade setups on a 24/7 basis, and making sure that everyone stays up to date, everyone's happy. So come join us over there. We use Patreon as a payment processor. If you want to join and pay with crypto, message me on Discord. I'll get you all set up. So with that being said, folks, kind of a longer video here, but it's been a while since I've updated y'all, and these are our price targets we're looking at for Ethereum before possibly the Monday news is to occur with the CME futures group, and then also Bitcoin making a nice little steady breakout. So we'll have to keep our eye on the charts. I'll be trying to stay up to date with y'all each and every single day, but give me grace if I don't post a video maybe once or twice throughout the week. So yeah, with that being said, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that way y'all can be updated every single video on this channel each and every single day as Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency markets continue to rally through 2021, folks. I wish you all a prosperous year and a wealthy year too as well. And so with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.